Have you ever met someone who seems quietly unstoppable? Someone who faces life's challenges with unwavering strength and a calm confidence that leaves others wondering, how do they do it? Chances are, that person carries the energy of Capricorn. Today, we're going to uncover the hidden depths of Capricorn's character, those powerful traits that make them one of the most resilient, wise, and successful signs of the Zodiac. But this isn't just about astrology. These traits reveal universal lessons about discipline, emotional mastery, and personal growth that anyone can apply. In this video, we'll dive into 21 Capricorn qualities that often go unnoticed but hold the key to unlocking your own potential for lasting success and inner peace. From their quiet determination to their profound wisdom, you'll discover how Capricorns navigate life's ups and downs with grace and strategy. Whether you're a Capricorn yourself, have Capricorn in your life, or simply want to learn how to cultivate these strengths, this video will give you fresh insights that can transform the way you approach your goals and relationships. Before we get started, take a moment to subscribe to Zen Mind Peaceful Life and turn on notifications so you never miss our deep dive explorations into astrology, mindset, and self-discovery. And if you find this video helpful, please hit the like button and share it with others who could benefit. Now, let's explore the extraordinary world of Capricorn and uncover the secrets that make them truly unstoppable. Capricorn's drive is something you can feel in every move they make. They possess a kind of determination that refuses to back down, no matter the obstacles standing in their way. Think about someone like Elon Musk, whose journey has been marked by countless setbacks and near disasters, yet he keeps pushing forward with relentless focus. This is the core of Capricorn's strength, the belief that no hurdle is too high if you keep working steadily toward your goal. This mindset isn't just about stubbornness, it's about seeing every challenge as a chance to grow stronger, learning from every failure instead of letting it define you. If you find yourself stuck in moments of frustration, channeling this kind of determination means reframing obstacles as lessons. When you shift your perspective to see setbacks as opportunities, you'll find yourself gaining momentum even in the toughest times. This kind of inner strength pairs naturally with a profound sense of responsibility that Capricorns carry like a badge of honor. They don't just take on tasks because they have to, they embrace their commitments fully. Whether it's at work, in their family, or within their community. Imagine someone who is known for always being reliable, the person who delivers on promises without needing reminders. The friend or colleague who you can count on no matter what. That deep-rooted accountability builds trust over time, opening doors that fleeting enthusiasm or talent alone cannot. Cultivating this in your own life means stepping up to own your actions consistently. It's about being the person others know will show up, not just physically but with intention and integrity. When you start treating your responsibilities as personal promises rather than chores, you naturally build a reputation that can't be ignored. Underlying all of this is a wisdom that seems to come from somewhere far beyond their years. This wisdom isn't simply book smarts but a kind of life insight that allows Capricorns to see the bigger picture. It's like having an internal compass that helps them weigh decisions carefully, always considering the long-term consequences instead of chasing immediate gratification. Saturn, their ruling planet, gifts them with patience and discipline, teaching them that true growth takes time and that hasty decisions often lead to regret. When faced with a major choice, pausing to reflect on how it will impact your future is a powerful habit. This kind of thoughtful foresight can save you from countless mistakes and guide you toward more meaningful achievements. By practicing patience and thinking several steps ahead, you create a foundation that supports sustainable success. One of Capricorn's most remarkable traits is their ability to stay calm under pressure. When others might panic or become overwhelmed, Capricorns have a steady presence that calms the storm. Whether dealing with a tight deadline, unexpected challenges, or personal crises, their emotional control helps them navigate situations with clarity and logic rather than reacting impulsively. This quality is a major reason why they often rise to leadership positions. They inspire confidence simply by remaining composed when tension is high. Developing this kind of calmness yourself can start with something as simple as learning to pause and breathe deeply when stress hits. Mindfulness practices or even just a moment of quiet reflection before responding can help you shift from reactive to thoughtful action. Over time, this builds resilience and helps you handle life's pressures without losing your center. Capricorn's natural leadership flows from all these qualities: steadfast determination, responsibility, wisdom, and emotional control. But unlike some leaders who seek attention or power, Capricorn leads quietly and effectively through example. Their leadership is rooted in practical action and strategic thinking, not flashy speeches or empty promises. They understand the importance of structure and planning, knowing that success comes from steady, disciplined effort rather than shortcuts. This grounded approach makes people trust and respect them, often without them needing to say much at all. To develop this leadership style, start by leading yourself with integrity, set clear goals, follow through on commitments, and handle setbacks with grace. When you consistently show up for yourself, you naturally inspire others to do the same. This kind of leadership isn't about being loud. It's about being reliable, thoughtful, and intentional in every step you take. There's something deeply intriguing about the emotional world of a Capricorn. It's layered, quiet, and often misunderstood. On the surface, they appear composed, sometimes even distant, but beneath that calm exterior is a deeply sentimental heart. Capricorns don't wear their emotions openly. Not because they don't feel, but because they feel so much, and they're protective of that vulnerability. They remember the smallest moments, old photos, the sound of a voice, the way someone once showed kindness. Yet, they often keep these feelings tucked away, shared only with those who've earned their full trust. In relationships, this can be both powerful and challenging. If you've ever loved a Capricorn, you know that getting past their walls takes time, but once you do, their loyalty is unmatched. For those learning from this energy, it's important to understand that sensitivity doesn't have to be loud to be real. Letting people in slowly, while staying true to your own emotional pace, is not weakness, it's wisdom. Their ability to create and sustain meaningful social bonds is another trait that often goes unnoticed. While not typically the center of attention, Capricorn has a way of drawing people in through consistency and trustworthiness. They become the quiet glue in their communities, the friend who remembers your birthday even if you don't, the one who checks in without needing recognition. What makes them such strong connectors isn't flashy charisma but emotional reliability. They're grounded, and people can feel that. In an age of quick likes and fast friendships, Capricorn energy reminds us of the value in slow, steady connections. Strengthening this trait in your own life might mean choosing depth over breadth, investing time into fewer, more meaningful relationships, and being the kind of person who shows up even when there's no spotlight. And then there's the protector instinct, a silent strength that defines so many Capricorns. They may not say it outright, but they are always watching out for the people they love. They'll offer support through action more than words, like helping you move without being asked, giving practical advice when you're unsure, or quietly stepping in when things go wrong. Their love language is often responsibility. They protect by planning, by being the safety net, by making sure no one falls too hard. The flip side of this is the emotional weight it can place on them, especially when they take on others' burdens without boundaries. But what we can learn here is that real love doesn't always need grand declarations, it can live in the quiet gestures. The reliability, the invisible shields we build around those we care for. For anyone who feels overwhelmed by being the strong one, it's also okay to remember that protectors need protection. 2. Capricorn's emotional strength is often rooted in something most people overlook: the ability to be both sensitive and determined. This combination is rare. It means they can feel deeply but still move forward with purpose. They don't collapse under the weight of emotion, they carry it, transform it, and keep going. They've likely been through heartbreaks, disappointments, and failures, but instead of allowing those experiences to harden them, they alchemize that pain into motivation. You see it in the way they quietly work on themselves after a setback, the way they keep showing up even when they're hurting. If you've ever struggled with balancing emotional sensitivity and productivity, Capricorn's approach offers a valuable lesson. You don't have to numb yourself to be strong. Feel everything, but let those feelings push you forward, not pull you under. Still, beneath all that strength lies a truth not often discussed. Capricorn can be deeply hurt by emotional betrayal. They don't trust easily, so when that trust is broken, the wound goes deeper than most realize. They may not cry in front of you or express their pain immediately, but inside, it lingers. They replay what happened, overthink every detail, and silently pull back, not out of pettiness, but out of self-protection. What makes this so powerful, though, is how they eventually rise. Capricorns rarely allow emotional pain to define them forever. They reflect, they rebuild. And over time, they become even more discerning, more self-aware. For those who relate to this, healing doesn't have to be dramatic. Sometimes, it's quiet. Sometimes, it's the slow rebuilding of self-trust. And that's more than okay. It's a kind of strength the world doesn't talk about enough. What sets Capricorns apart is the immense pride they carry, not arrogance, but a quiet, steady confidence rooted in their hard work and integrity. This pride fuels their motivation, pushing them to maintain high standards for themselves and those around them. Take someone who faces setbacks with grace rather than frustration, who chooses to see challenges as invitations to improve rather than signs of failure. Yet, this strong sense of pride can sometimes make asking for help feel like admitting defeat, creating invisible barriers that isolate them when support might be most needed. Learning to balance pride with vulnerability is a game changer. It's about realizing that seeking assistance doesn't diminish your strength. Instead, it shows wisdom and courage to build stronger foundations. Beneath their practical exterior, Capricorns are secret dreamers. Their visions for the future may not be filled with flashy fantasies but are rooted in real possibilities. Imagine a business leader who not only imagines growth but carefully plans each step toward that growth, or an artist who dreams of creating meaningful work while methodically refining their craft. The challenge lies in moving from dreaming to doing, as sometimes their own caution or fear of failure can hold them back. Breaking goals into smaller, manageable steps and celebrating each milestone helps turn vision into reality. Small wins build momentum, making those dreams feel achievable and less overwhelming. When it comes to matters of the heart, Capricorns take a slow and deliberate path. They don't rush into relationships or wear their hearts on their sleeves. Instead, they observe, analyze, and ensure that the foundations of trust and shared values are solid before fully opening up. This careful approach often causes others to misread them as cold or distant. But it's a protective mechanism born from a deep desire for lasting stability. Patience becomes their greatest ally in love. Whether you're a Capricorn or dating one, understanding this pace and valuing emotional security can transform the relationship experience, turning it into a partnership built on respect and genuine connection. Loyalty is a cornerstone of Capricorn's nature. Their commitment isn't casual or conditional, it's a promise that endures through life's ups and downs. Imagine friendships and partnerships where you always know where you stand, where support doesn't waver in tough times. However, earning Capricorn's loyalty isn't effortless. They are selective about who they trust. And once that trust is broken, it's nearly impossible to regain. This teaches a vital lesson about the importance of trust and integrity in relationships. Cultivating loyalty in your own life means being consistent, trustworthy, and valuing relationships as investments that require care and respect. Embodying practicality with a wisdom that goes beyond book knowledge, Capricorns have a knack for turning lessons learned from past experiences into strategies for future success. This wisdom is not theoretical but lived and tested. Picture a mentor who offers advice rooted in real trials rather than abstract ideas, someone whose guidance resonates because it's grounded in authenticity. For those striving to grow wiser, The key is reflection, taking time to consider past decisions, seeking feedback, and embracing the humility to learn continuously. Journaling. Conversations with trusted confidants, and openness to change cultivate this practical wisdom, enriching both personal and professional life. What truly defines a Capricorn is their unwavering discipline, an internal structure that keeps them on track even when motivation wanes. This isn't about rigidity for rigidity's sake, but about creating habits and routines that make progress almost inevitable. Think about a professional who wakes up early every day. Not because they feel like it, but because they understand that success comes from consistent effort. Discipline is what turns big dreams into tangible realities, especially when distractions threaten to pull you away. For anyone wanting to build this kind of resilience, starting small is key. Establish a morning routine, set clear priorities, and celebrate the progress made by simply showing up. Remember, discipline is less about perfection and more about persistence. Capricorns also possess a remarkable ability to read people, a skill honed through careful observation and intuition. They don't take words at face value but watch actions closely, sensing motives and truths beneath the surface. This keen perception makes them excellent judges of character and trustworthy advisors. Imagine navigating workplace politics or personal relationships with this kind of insight. It's like having an internal radar for authenticity. Developing this skill yourself means paying attention to inconsistencies between words and actions, trusting your gut, and taking the time to observe without rushing to judgment. This quiet discernment can save you from unnecessary conflicts and build stronger, more genuine connections. When it comes to pleasure and joy, Capricorn tends to seek depth over momentary excitement. They're not drawn to fleeting thrills but find satisfaction in experiences that carry meaning and emotional resonance. This might look like savoring a long-term creative project, nurturing a close friendship, or investing time in personal growth. Such a focus on meaningful pleasure helps build a life rich with purpose, rather than fleeting distractions. If you feel caught chasing short-lived highs, learning from Capricorn means shifting your attention to what sustains joy over time. Ask yourself, does this bring lasting fulfillment, and prioritize accordingly? Their devotion in relationships runs deep, acting as a silent shield for those they care about. Capricorns show love through consistent presence and practical support rather than grand gestures. Whether it's standing by a partner during hard times or quietly ensuring their family's needs are met, this protective love is a cornerstone of their character. It's a love that doesn't ask for applause but seeks to build a secure, lasting foundation. If you relate to this way of loving, it's important to remember balance. Supporting others is powerful, but allowing space for independence and growth keeps relationships healthy. Love thrives in freedom as much as it does in loyalty. Capricorn's emotional adaptability reveals a flexibility that many overlook. Though they have a reputation for being set in their ways, they are capable of shifting emotionally when life demands it. Like the ebb and flow of tides, they learn to adjust their feelings and reactions to maintain balance and resilience. However, this adaptability is most effective when paired with a strong foundation of emotional security. Without that, change can feel destabilizing. To cultivate this, focus on building inner stability through mindfulness and grounding practices while remaining open to new perspectives and experiences. One of the more subtle but powerful traits of Capricorn is their ability to influence situations with quiet persuasion. They don't rely on flashy tactics or loud voices but instead use wisdom, patience, and strategic thinking to guide others. This kind of influence is deeply respected because it feels authentic and thoughtful. Whether negotiating a deal or encouraging a friend through a tough decision, Capricorn's approach fosters collaboration and trust. For anyone wanting to enhance their own influence, the key is to lead with integrity and listen actively. Influence grows when it's rooted in genuine care and consistent action rather than force or manipulation. Capricorns are known for their relentless pursuit of dreams, driven by a fear of stagnation and a passion for growth. They see obstacles as temporary, never permanent roadblocks. Instead, challenges become opportunities to innovate, adapt, and push beyond limits. Their resilience is like a quiet engine powering them forward even when the path is uncertain or difficult. This refusal to quit is what separates dreamers from achievers. To embody this, remind yourself daily why your goals matter, keep your vision clear, and welcome challenges as part of the process. Progress may be slow at times, but the key is to never lose sight of the bigger picture. As we've seen, Capricorn isn't just about ambition or hard work, it's a unique blend of resilience, wisdom, emotional depth, and quiet strength that shapes an unstoppable force. These traits offer valuable lessons for all of us, regardless of our zodiac sign. Embracing Capricorn's mindset means learning to persevere through challenges. Lead with integrity, nurture meaningful relationships, and pursue our dreams with steady determination. Remember, real growth happens when we take these qualities and make them our own, when we commit to showing up, being responsible for our actions, and cultivating patience in the process. Your journey to success and fulfillment doesn't have to be rushed or flashy, it can be steady, thoughtful, and deeply rewarding, just like Capricorn's path. If this video inspired you or gave you new insights, please take a moment to hit that like button and show some love. Don't forget to subscribe to Zen Mind Peaceful Life for more uplifting astrology insights and personal growth guidance. Sharing this video with friends who could benefit is also a wonderful way to spread positivity and support. Thank you so much for watching and being part of this journey toward unlocking your highest potential. I can't wait to see you in the next video. Until then, keep embracing your strengths and moving forward with quiet confidence.